Hello everyone, thank you for coming back to my second video this time. I just wanted to quickly thank everyone who has watched, liked and subscribed on my first video. I would have never thought to reach this many people. I also tried to help everyone in the comments, and yeah, I hope to do it this video again. So let's jump back into game and get ready for a lot of tips I have for you that no one talks about. The first thing I have for you is not a real tip, but I just wanted to tell you that you should try to enjoy the game at your own pace. It's not a race. I rushed myself a little bit too fast at the beginning. The game isn't out for a full month yet, but I already have over 200 hours into it. A lot of it is also AFK time, and I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to play it at work, but it's still a lot of time. And yeah, maybe think about how much you play and also try to enjoy the game and not grind it too much. It also helped me to play some other games in the meantime, just to come back and have more fun again playing the game. But now let's get into the beginner tips that no one talks about. So the first thing I have today is a little bit of a revision of the 6 linking your main skill. I think it would be actually a better idea to buy your main rune again and try to 6 link that. Because in the beginning it's very easy if you happen to get a 6 link luckily before it reaches 1500 points, then you have a 6 link on a random skill you don't need. But if you do it on your main skill, it's actually, I think, better, because to make a skill yellow, it's not that hard, and I can show you how to do it. So if you actually got lucky and got a 6 link on your main white skill, so if you didn't know, you could make any skill blue or yellow by leveling up some random runes and disassembling them. It says right here, if you disassemble a skill rune level 26 or above, you get 3 to 4 pieces for a yellow upgrade or rare upgrade essence, and you need 10 of them. So if you disassemble 3 or maybe 4 runes, you can upgrade 1 rune to yellow. So if I try to upgrade a random rune to level 26, we can see how much it takes. I'm just gonna take a red one, so it would actually take 10% less. So it shouldn't take too much, about 700,000 gold for 1 rune, and you would need about 4 or 5. That would put you at 3 million gold to make a rune yellow, but it's worth if you have a 6 link, so you can try that. It's even cheaper to make a blue rune. You can level up a random rune to level 16. You have to do 4 or maybe 5, and it's pretty cheap. So if you wanted to make a rune blue, you just get a random rune. For that you have the materials. And I think you have to invest like 60,000 gold. Now we can go to the disenchantment. And I will get guarantee reward of 2 pieces of a blue or of a magic upgrade essence piece, and if I'm lucky I get 1 extra. I didn't get lucky, so I would maybe need 4 more tries, so another 240,000 gold to make my next rune blue. You can do the same with the 20 level with the level 26 rune, and so you can upgrade any rune you want to blue and yellow. Another thing that no one talks about is about your item compendium. if you go to the collection effect and you go to Rune Compendium, you can see that with very little effort you could get a lot of effects that apply to every map and every mob you slay. What I would recommend is to just go to the trader and buy every rune you don't have yet. It's an investment of maybe 500,000 gold if you have to buy every rune again, if you never put them in here. So if you put in one rune, you get 1 point. If it is a yellow one, you get 3 points, so you get 2 for a blue one. And you can do this with the link runes also. Also here, blue rune gives you 2 points. And for what it gets you, it's very cheap, and I would definitely do it as fast as you can, or as soon as you go to, or as soon as you come to Saludo, you should go over to the music shop, to the rune shop, and get every rune you don't have yet in your compendium. Which gives you a huge essence drop and rune drop and boost to everything on every map. What many people don't know, it's also very hard to see. If you wonder, in the unique compendium, it doesn't look like, but you can scroll down on this page and actually look for the other stuff there is. First I thought there's only dagger, swords and axe, but yeah, it's just badly made and you can actually scroll down here, but it doesn't look like, so many people actually maybe don't see this. So yeah, that's a little tip for you. Also, as soon as you get to Saludo, the endgame map, you are introduced to the sentinels. You can press the V button on your keyboard. It will open the relic page. I would recommend you to just click through them and to check what is best for you. Also, if you want to test something, you could reset the avatar. It costs a little bit of gold. The higher your level is, the more expensive it gets. But if you want to test out things at the beginning, it's not too expensive and you won't lose your divinity points that you have reached. So if I reset this avatar, I can apply 28 skills to any avatar I want, and I won't lose them. Also, what I would recommend you to do every day is try to max out the relic growth, because the relics get very strong later and it's a daily limit. So if you can, try to max it out daily. So let's get to the advanced tips. If you reach high tier maps and get item level 90 items, you can actually get tier 10 rolls on them, which a lot of you know already. But what the majority of people don't know yet is that it's only recommended to get your main defense part of like armor or dodge rate on your chest plate, and everything else has such a little amount of armor or dodge rate that it's not nearly necessary to go with the same armor type you have on your chest plate. Only get this as high as you can, because it already gives you a lot of defense for only one slot. What I would do on the other parts is try to get mixed items. For example, they have armor and barrier, or armor and dodge rate. There's every combination, I think. But the good thing is they have an extra buff that the single defense pieces don't have. For example, 8 element penetration is pretty huge. And if I would roll this, probably I would only lose 300 armor and also gain a little bit of barrier or dodge, which is a huge improvement, because I would always try to get 8 element penetration over like 300 armor. So I would definitely look out for pieces that have 2 stats and give you something better than just armor or dodge rate. I have another advanced tip for everyone who is not in a guild yet. You should join one as quickly as you can, because in the daily missions you can actually refresh the daily missions, and sometimes there's a reward that gives you 2 or maybe just 1 guild tokens. I always roll as long until I get 2 guild tokens, and I try to get with the refresh rewards, which refreshes the rewards on the outside, to get also 2 guild tokens, which you should donate every day. 1 guild token gives you 200 of everything, and with the guild coins you can actually go to the guild base. And if you're in the guild base shop, you can go to the second page here and buy the special rune chest. I think for the beginning it's the best that you can get, because it has blue and yellow runes in there, and the chances aren't too slim, so I would always get this if you can. Let's see what's in here. So as you can see, I just got 2 blue runes. And you can do this every day if you spend a lot of guild tokens. What I would also recommend you to do in the end game is to spend gold every day to your guild, because you get you also get XP and coins for that, and 150k, or I think it's 100k at the beginning, is nothing compared to what you get for it. So I would always do that if you can. It also helps your guild to level up, and every time your guild level increases, more people can join, and the more people join, you can get more points and get guild buffs. The last tip I have for today is about your main chess piece. If you reach a high level and get a chess piece that you want to use, you can enchant it with an authority. So you can also then get the +2 spell or attack damage, which is a huge damage boost, because then your skill can go over level 30. For that you try to get a good base. It should be tier 28, item level 90 and above. The first thing you then do is you have to make it gray and roll until you have like 18 quality on it, because after you enchant it with an authority you can't change the quality anymore. The thing you're looking for can be seen if you click on the authority and then go on option chance. The Boreal authority gives attack damage skill rune level. This one, the Boreal, if you have an attack damage like bow or anything that attacks, if you have a spell that you cast, then you want to get the caster sense. You can see it here, spell damage skill rune level. After you made the quality, you apply it, you click on enchant, and then you also get 20% elemental resist or chaos resist. It depends on the authority you use. but it's a great way to increase your damage in the end game if you see not much improvement anymore. Thank you everyone for watching my second video. I appreciate everyone, and I try to answer every questions below this video like always. And yeah,